Welcome back to AgentZy Intel. Thank you guys so much for tuning us for a deep discussion talking about Pokemon Presents, man. But before we get into this episode, we do have a little bit of an announcement. We are using a face cam right now. Obviously, I'm your host, AgentCuato. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. So if you guys are listening to audio only, the face cam won't really affect you guys. But for the deep discussions on Saturdays, I do plan to use the face cam right now. But obviously, I could change my mind, and obviously probably won't use it. But other than that, let's get into the discussion, you guys. Probably a good 15-minute discussion minimum. But yeah, Pokemon Presents, man. Man. It got a lot of hype. It literally got a lot of hype. And I could understand the hype, people, because there was so many speculation saying that this was the next Pokemon Let's Go Johto game. Pokemon Let's Go with Let's Go Johto, obviously. Or Diamond and Pearl remakes. Diamond and Pearl remakes have been pretty much rumored for like the past 2 to 3 years, I think. No, after the reveal on Pokemon Omega Ruby and Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, I think that was released in around, I'm going to say 2014, 2015. I'm not sure when the confirmed release date was. But I am going to have my hand in it and say that Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire was released around 2015. Around 2015, because it didn't come after Sun and Moon. Obviously, Sun and Moon came out 2016, and then Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon came out 2017. Obviously, 2017 is when the Nintendo Switch came out. But yes, there was a lot of hype, man. There was literally so much hype in this presentation, which I can understand how much hype has been going on with this presentation. But I just want to get a few things clear. Obviously, most people are saying that it's the Pokemon Company's fault for having the hype train, you want to call it the hype train, be evolved. Because obviously we did get Pokemon Snap, we did get Pokemon Smile, and we did get Pokemon Mix Cafe Mix, which is a mobile and Switch game, which is probably the trend right now, which is obviously right here with Pokemon Unite, is Switch and mobile. The Pokemon Company is really going to be pushing to more mobile games that are compatible with the Switch. And obviously, not many people are happy about it. I mean, we see the success of Pokemon Go. Obviously, the Pokemon success of Pokemon Go was huge, man. Back in 2016, I believe, when it was released back in 2016. So you've seen so many people walking the street, catching Pokemon, flicking it with their phone. Every which way you go, man. Battling gyms, Team Valor, Team Mystic, Team Instinct. So yeah, will Pokemon Unite capture the audience at the same audience that Pokemon Go captured? I'm gonna straight up tell you, no. I'm pretty sure that's probably most people's answer, because, you know, people weren't expecting a strategic real-time battle game / mobile game / League of Legends, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, in today's video, we're just going to be discussing on how this caught reaction with the whole fan base. Like I said, people wanted Pokemon Johto, Let's Go Johto, Pokemon Diamond Pearl remakes, Pokemon Coliseum, a sequel to Gale of Darkness. There was so much opportunity with this presentation. And did they really have to wait an entire week to show Pokemon Unite? I honestly really think that they should have kept this presentation of 10 minutes and included it to the other presentation of Pokemon Presents that we had last week, which I believe was on the 17th of June. I believe it was the 17th of June. It was last Wednesday. And obviously this presentation was this week's Wednesday, which was the 24th, I believe. Yeah, the 24th. But yeah, will Pokemon Unite, obviously, will it succeed? You know what? I believe this will get an audience. But the way that this keeps an audience with the Pokemon fan base, or with like new players in general, or people that know somewhat of the Pokemon IP, they heard of, oh, I played Pokemon Go. I heard that the games were released on Nintendo DS, Nintendo Game Boy, GameCube, whatever. I'm pretty sure that this is just going to attract the casual audience And the main core audience that like the League of Legends has, because obviously this is a strategic real-time battle, And as you can see right here, the little screenshot you can see on my screen. Obviously, it's a 5v5 team battle game. Obviously, 5v5. You have Pokemon, you have your characters and everything else. So let's switch over to the next screenshot. Obviously, right here, 5v5. We have a character selection screen. I am covering with the face cam, so let me turn it off for a little bit so you guys can see. So 5v5. On this screenshot, we do have a total character roster of 10 Pokemon. We got Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise, Pikachu, Clefable, Machamp, Gengar, Snorlax, Lucario, and Talonflame. But yeah, obviously this game is just going to rely. I'm not sure how many heroes are in League of Legends. You guys can probably answer that in the comment section down below. But having a roster of 10 heroes right now is probably not going to be a good idea at the start. Obviously, they're probably going to add DLC. They're probably going to add content update with more fighters. Maybe Greninja can make it. Maybe Infernape can make it. Maybe Dragonite can make it. Maybe Garchomp can make it. The amount of possibility that Pokemon Unite has that I've seen that people have like misinterpret is that this game could pretty much be a good money maker for the Pokemon company, and I'm pretty sure not that many people have really looked into that, because League of Legends, popular esport game. I never really personally play League of Legends, so this game will probably not fly under the radar, but I will give it a shot. I will give Pokemon Unite a shot, but obviously, like I said, this is probably going to attract more to the hardcore audience that really like this game. But yeah, right here, here's another screenshot. Obviously, we have the map. Obviously, it's a 5v5. It's like a circle map. I'm not sure how the maps are in League of Legends. But obviously, if this game has good gameplay, good mechanics, and overall, it has to be simple too, because obviously when people jump into Pokemon, they're not going to be thinking high strategic RPG, high strategic battles. I have to think this, I have to think that. The most casual Pokemon audience, like you've seen in Pokemon Go, I know I'm using Pokemon Go as a casual reference, but obviously Pokemon Go has made the Pokemon Company and Niantic a load amount of money. I was gonna say some other stuff, but you know what? It has made Pokemon Company and Niantic a good amount of money. The monetization hasn't really been the greatest for Pokemon Go. You have to pay money to increase your storage box, to increase your Pokemon capacity, basically capacity, your bag also. Your bag is limited. If you fill up your bag to like 300 items, 400 items, you have to spend like 100 Poké-Dollar coins for like an extra 50 slots, or like 200 Poké coins for like extra slots. Extra slots. But yeah, the monetization availability with this game is pretty much, I don't know, it has to be well thought out, because if the Pokemon Company doesn't monetize this game well, I'm pretty sure Tencent, which is obviously the freaking the creator of that's partnered with Pokemon Company to make this game that's going to be available for the Nintendo Switch and for cell phones. Yes, cell phones. Cell phones was probably the main priority of this game, and then it was later ported to the Switch, and it does support cross-platform play. But cross-platform play, I believe, I mean, it doesn't, I feel like it doesn't really necessarily fit into this game as much. I'm not sure if like, I think League of Legends is just PC only. I don't think League of Legends is on console. Obviously, if it's on console, then you guys can call me out for it. But I have never seen League of Legends on like console, so I'm pretty sure it's never been available on console. But yeah, it is cross-platform play, which does give the player pool, you know what, a pretty much higher scope of it. But yeah, the gameplay wise, it looks simple. It doesn't look too complicated. You just basically have to get more points, score on the opponent's goal. I think the maximum points, I don't think there's a maximum amount of points. I think it's just a time limit. I think it's just a time limit. But yeah, it is a time limit thing. But yeah, you level up your Pokemon. You can see, let me go back to the screenshot right here. Boom, there's Charmander right there. He's level 1. All your characters do start off at level 1. And the way to increase your Pokemon levels is by capturing Pokemon. No, capturing Pokemon to score points, Defeating Pokemon is to level up. So, you start off with level 1. I assume you start with level 1. You defeat Pokemon, you increase your level to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, etc., right? Charmander in the trailer did level up to did evolve to a Charmeleon. So, there is some Pokemon mechanics here that make this game a little bit more interesting. Like I said, I'm not sure the whole scope of League of Legends. I'm not really much invested to that. But this gameplay, it does look, I'm not gonna lie, it does look a little bit promising. You could choose which moves you level up when you level up, when you evolve. Right here you can see in the screenshot Fire Blitz, Fire Blast, Fire Spin. Right here, you can choose whatever move you want. Do you want Fire Blitz? Do you want Fire Blast? Do you want Fire Spin? You can choose whatever move you want and basically just move on from there. There's also a special move called a Unite move, which is basically a special move that does loads of damage. They showed it obviously in the trailer. But yeah, will this be a success for the Switch? I know I've been rambling on in this little small discussion. But yeah, it is free to start for Nintendo Switch and Android and iOS. But obviously the most thing that people are probably concerned about is the in-app purchases. I'm pretty sure the in-app purchases will probably most likely just be cosmetic, or it'll probably be a battle pass system, because every single game nowadays has a battle pass like system. Fortnite introduced the battle pass. I think it was like one of the first major like popular battle pass integrations that that the gaming industry has shown. If you guys hear a plane, I'm so sorry about that, but let's continue on to the discussion. But yeah, a battle pass for Pokemon Unite will probably work, because I do think that League of Legends does have one. And if it doesn't have one, I know Dota 2 has one, which is another strategic game. But yeah, I'm sure that so many people are sleeping on this game. The mechanics for the gameplay, it looks simple. It does look simple. You can level up your Pokemon, you can battle. But, was this announcement really supposed to be hyped up to the levels? And I'm going to say that the only people's fault for having this as a hype level discussion is going to be the fan base, because it's going to be the fan base and a little bit of the Pokemon company, but I guess the Pokemon company just wants profit, right? Every single company, every single video game publisher, at the end of the day, they do want to keep their fans happy, but at the end of the day, if they don't have any income, the games aren't created, and we as gamers don't get a product. That's why they have to make products. If it's a cell phone game, if it's a spin-off game, if it's a mainline game. Obviously, development times are different for every single game. I'm not saying that this game wasn't thought through like in development time. Like, this game was probably in the works for like maybe like 2 years, possibly 2 years, man, possibly 2 years. But the monetization opportunity that this game has, and if Game Freak, the Pokemon company, Tencent, whoever is involved in this project, they can make this work if they have the, because like I said, the simple battle mechanics, they're pretty much simple and pretty much easy for anyone to understand. You capture Pokemon on the enemy side to score points. You defeat Pokemon to level up. Charmander to Charmeleon to Charizard, Bulbasaur to, I'm pretty sure, I don't think they show the Bulbasaur, but Venusaur is in the game. So I assume that you have Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and then Venusaur. But yeah, man, Pokemon Unite, was it the most amazing game reveal of the week? No, it was not an amazing reveal. I personally didn't see this go live. I just woke up on the day of the announcement, 7 a.m. This announcement was at 6 a.m. I saw the trailer, my Pokemon Unite. I'm like, okay, it looks like Pokemon Coliseum. You just battle people. But then when I saw the trailer, I'm like, oh, it's a League of Legends type game. It's a League of Legends type game with some in-app purchases that is going to be coming to Nintendo Switch, Android, and iOS. But yeah, Pokemon Company, I'm pretty sure they're going to be pushing this product for like maybe like a year or two. Obviously, Pokemon Go is still going strong. They're still having their Pokemon Community Fest, their special in-game events. I'm pretty sure this game is going to have loads and loads of in-game events, dude. Special Pokemon events here. You can only gain this special hero Pokemon here. Available from like 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. But yeah, dude, the possibility of this game actually succeeding is higher than some people are thinking, dude. I'm pretty sure almost every single person that disliked the announcement that the Pokemon Company made on Wednesday is probably going to give this game a shot. I'm not sure if they're going to stick with it because the strategic team-based battle games are like a little bit hard to get into. Obviously, I'm just more of a single-player type person. I like my single-player games. I do play multiplayer games by myself generally, like Halo Online, Fortnite Online, Smash Brothers Online, whatever online, 1v1s, or you just get thrown to a team. That's basically the part of this game that you have to be on a team to make sure you get the full potential of it. Games like Valorant, which is basically a 5v5 shooter, obviously you could play Valorant by yourself. But you're not going to get the true experience unless you have a squad of like 4 people, right? Because it's a 5v5 shooter. And obviously this game, I'm pretty sure not that many people are going to take it as seriously when it first comes out. But if the Pokemon Company and Tencent create tournaments, like let's say a $50,000 esports tournament, does this game have esports potential? It 100% does. It 100% does have a esports potential. But will Game Freak, I keep saying Game Freak, I'm just going to be saying the Pokemon Company and Tencent, are they willing to bring this game to an esports types level? And that's the problem I have, because the Pokemon Company hasn't really done too many tournament organizers. I know they've done like the Pokken tournaments and the Pokemon TCG and the Pokemon VGC. So I guess the tournament options are there, but I'm not sure. I think this game will probably be in the spotlight for 1 year. Probably 1 year. I give this game a spotlight time frame of 1 year. If it doesn't make the in-app purchases that Tencent is basically, what's the word of it? Tencent is expecting a return on this game. Obviously, they put an investment in the Pokemon Company. They want a Pokemon project. They're like, you know what? What's popular right now? Oh, Pokemon team-based fighting, a team-based game. Oh, do we want to be a fighting game? Do we want it to be another RPG? Nope, they stick with the Pokemon 5v5 battle. But yeah, this game, I'm pretty sure it is going to have a lot of potential. And I know that this discussion video has been like blabbing on for probably the past 5 minutes. But that's just my honest thoughts right now. The honest thoughts and my honest reactions is that this game, I'm probably going to give it like a 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. Obviously, there are probably some people out there that are pretty much hyped for this. They're like, oh my god, a Pokemon version of League of Legends. Pokemon version of League of Legends. When is it going to be released? We don't have a release window. I'm pretty sure this game is probably going to release around when the Pokemon DLC, the Sword and Shield DLC number 2, the Tundra expansion, the second expansion for the Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC. It's probably going to launch around that time. I don't see this game releasing in 2021. Because if they just announce it right now in June, I guess they could wait to 2021. But if they want a fan base early, like early adopters, if the early adopters are satisfied with this game, then the success of this franchise in Pokemon Unite, it'll probably last maybe like 10 years. 10 years is probably like the maximum lifetime of a game that I give it, even though like games like CSGO has stood the test of time. But yeah, man, that has just been my thoughts on Pokemon Unite. Hopefully this discussion was a little bit informative. I know it wasn't probably like the best discussion, but you know what? We're going to be improving the discussions here and there. Like I said, we do plan on having guests in the future, so it's just not me talking. But yeah, what are you guys' opinion on Pokemon Unite? Do you guys think is it gonna succeed? Is it not gonna succeed? Were you overhyped for this? Were you not hyped for this? And overall, what is your afterthought reaction of just taking it in? Just taking it in. Okay, it's been about 2 to 3 days from this video releasing that Pokemon Unite was announced. Obviously, I'm going to give it a try. Most people are probably going to give it a try. They'll give it a try like Pokemon Go. If the people like it, they'll stick with it. They will literally stick with this game. And if it makes 10 cents a good amount of money with like a battle pass system or like cosmetic like Lucha Libre Pikachu or some other stuff, then this game will probably be a success for like the next 10 years, 100%. But yeah, that's it for discussion. Thank you guys so much for watching this discussion of Pokemon Presents / Pokemon Unite. Make sure to check out the channel, subscribe if you like this video. And yeah, we will see you guys in the next discussion. Peace out and have a good one.